What we have here today, Monday, September 17th, 2018, is another Bun Special video. Written, directed, edited by Bun Special, graphics by Bun Special, stunts by Bun Special. Whoop! This is upside down. This video is performed by an amateur. Do not attempt at home. No watches were harmed in the making of this video, for entertainment only. Some people still haven't grasped these with 4 concepts. But then what can you do? What I have here is a Model 22 Hamilton Chronometer Watch. It came to me as non-running. So when I do my tests, silly tests, I rotate it like this and the second hand doesn't move, so you go, oh crap. According to the wind indicator, it's wound all the way up, so I ain't gonna wind it. So let's look at the inside, see what that says. So really, if it doesn't move when you do this, you think everything is broken. At least that's what I think. You know, nothing's ruled out yet. Could be a staff, could be a jewel. I forgot my case opener. There you go, got the case opener. Yeah, it could be a staff, could be the jewel, could be many things, many things. Let's see, it's got a little thing in here. Oh man, this is tight as crap. Damn, that's tight. And dust shield, where can I put that? I'll put that over here. I didn't even get any parts containers. Damn it. I'm gonna leave this like that. Okay, so what do we have? Let's zoom in a little bit. Maybe I should have angled this more. Yeah, let's do that. And then move it closer. And then zoom it out. Yeah. Why is this crooked? This should not be crooked like that. Wait. Okay, that's much better. Let's see. Okay, so I go like this. You don't even see the balance move. It's like crap. So, well, look at that. Loosey-goosey balance. This balance staff is shot. I already knew that because I looked at this watch before I started this video, so I can order the parts necessary. So, but that's what I basically did. So now we know what's wrong with it. Let's see if we can fix it. What am I gonna do next? Next. Well, I gotta take the stem out. Where's some screwdrivers? Let's try this one. I got too much junk on this table. You can't see it, but this table is just covered with stuff. Let's see. That's a half. That's 1. That's 1.5. It still doesn't want to come out, so we'll give it another one. We'll go up to 2. If you don't screw that too much, the stuff on the other side comes apart, and then you gotta take the dial off to put it all back together. And did 2 do it? Damn, 2 didn't even do it. I thought it took 2 last time. Let's go 2.25. Still nothing. 3? Well, I mean 2.5. Yeah, 2.5 to take that out. Wow. It came out all the way last time. I'm gonna put that there. Okay, so I got the stem out. Now I'm gonna take the movement out of the case. Those ends, when you turn it too fast, they slide out of the screw. See? Damn it. So you gotta be careful. I'm using my brass tweezers today. Let's see if we can do a lefty on this screw. I think I'm just going to go slow so it doesn't cant and slip out. See? Son of a beeswax. It's not like I'm putting a lot of force on it. Is that enough to get it out? Yeah. And now we'll take the, let's see, let me use the dust shield then. Oh wait, it comes out the front, idiot. Oh, it's tight. I should have loosened this. Oh God. Now it drops out. It dropped out. Put this over here. Let's see, so I forgot the rotico. Man, I'm gonna get the rotico. Rotico. Where is the rotico? Is this making good contact? Yeah, I got the rotico. Oh man, let's see. Oh, so I'm gonna take the balance out. Let's try this screw. I have to release the hairspring stud. Where is it? See, I'm working with the 3x magnification, which is not the best. Did I pre-loosen this? See, I can't even see it with 3x. Let me put on, let's do 5x. 5x. Oh, okay. I loosened it a little bit already, so now it's loose. Okay. See, my damn watch gets caught on stuff. So I'm going to push the hairspring stud down just a little bit. It's still rather tight. I thought I can loosen this a little bit. I still can't see with that. That should come out now. Well, that should be loose. I don't know what kind of clearance they put on this stuff. Okay, that's better. Again, seeing the power cord here. It gets caught on my watch band like that. And I keep on banging into it and it's pissing me off. Just pissing me off. Why does it do that all the time? Oh, okay, I think I got rid of it. Problem now. Just moved everything over. Things just annoy the crap out of me. Okay, so now I can take off the... Now, I'm not using a movement holder because I don't think I have a movement holder big enough for this sucker. I probably do. But I'm too lazy to get it. Okay, this thing is huge. How huge is it? Do I have another watch? Yeah, here's an 18 size watch. How huge is this here? I got an 18 size Illinois here. Then you can compare. That's an 18 size Illinois. It's bigger than the 18 size. Not by much. I probably do have a moving holder big enough, but it's too late now. Well, it's never too late. And let's see, so I got that out, and this should lift up. And lifts up rather easy too. Or does it? You know, it moves up. Does one of those things where one side goes up but the other side don't. How come that's so freaking tight? You know, what a pain in the neck. Why is that so? It's like the one side. You know, that's starting to annoy me. You're annoying me. Why is that? The one side goes up easily, but the other side just damn fights. Why does it fight? That ticks me off when it fights. And here's the underside. Look at that. They got that adjustment thing spring-loaded. The friction on it. Interesting. And there is your balance. Oh, yeah. Balance. Let's see if we can examine the staffs. I mean the pivots. I need a background. Give me a background. I don't have a background. I'll use this background. If you don't have a background, this thing's not going to focus right. Let's see if it's going to focus on anything. Yeah, so you see there's like no pivots there. I mean, to the right side you see absolutely nothing. Left side you see something, but that's just a taper. So the pivot is, both ends too are shot. You usually don't see that. If you see the hub there, the hub is blue above, just to the right of the gold thing, the roller. That tells me it's a friction staff, which means you don't have to cut anything out or bust anything out. It just pops out. So that's good. Because sometimes people, they didn't realize that, and they were breaking things out that didn't have to be broken out. Okay, so I got a staff. Just came in today. That's why I'm making this video. Let's see. I'm going to show it to you. The staff. Came in this little container, little capsule. It's in the capsule. I'm gonna excuse me. I'm gonna change to my staking tool setup, and let's see if we can get this puppy on the fixed. Okay, now I got the staking tool out. It's been suggested to me before, which I'll take suggestions. Oh, I can't even see that. I made a sketch. Let me get this out of the way. Looking at the bottom of the balance. Oh, is this the bottom? Let's hold it. You know. Okay, this is the bottom. Yeah, like that. That's the bottom. You make note where the which side the roller jewel is on, which is on the top here. Which is I don't know if you can see that, but that's the way it is. And also where the hairspring stud is, which is over here below that, which you can see it through the hairspring. So when you put the stuff back, you know, you put it back so the balance is still balanced, I guess. You gotta do that thing with the hairsprings to at least try to get it in beat. So that's my little graphics. So let's see. First thing I gotta do is I gotta take off the, I wonder if I can get a better angle on this. Yeah, screw that. Forget about that. I'm not gonna use those brass tweezers. You know, I'm not gonna use those brass tweezers. I keep on forgetting, but man, they riveted it. It's riveted together. There's two rivets here, and the thing is loose. And you know, sometimes the things twist on you. The two pieces twist, so they're not lined up. And it's annoying me. I keep on forgetting. I'm gonna like solder that or something. Keep it from twisting. Because that's what it was doing to me before. It was twisting while I was squeezing something. And you know, something might shoot out or you might break something if you twist it too much. I wonder if I can zoom in on that. See, it'd be better if the surface was nice and shiny and clean, but you know, at the time I didn't have the money. I had the time, I didn't have the money. So I bought what I could, and it was crusty. Wow, it's even with the light here, I still can't get that good. Screw it. I gotta take off the hairspring. I got my hairspring collet removers. How do I do this now? I gotta go. I don't want to push it by the weights. Let's see. I'm gonna do it like this. So I gotta go underneath the hairspring. And hopefully this just lifts right up. It won't give me grief. See, it rotates. Everything moves. Where's that Rodico? Try to move now, you bastard. I'm gonna Rodico your ass. That's the one thing that annoys me, is things always moving. They move when you don't want it to move, and then when you want it to move, it doesn't move. Oh man, it's not going. Oh, something's not good. Why is it not going? What do I not see? I never did this before. That's my problem. Why doesn't it want to go up? And usually they have some sort of relief. They have a relief on the bottom. You know, it's got a taper to it. Let's see if I can. I gotta get closer. See if I can get closer. Yeah, these things are in the way. Things are always in the way. That's how I know things are located correctly, because they're in the way. Let's see. I gotta see if I can get in here. The camera's in my way now. Man, that is just tight. That is tight. That is real tight. I gotta examine this closely. Yeah, I sharpened my hairspring collet removers. Maybe that might work now. Keep on banging it. Stuff is always in the way. Let's see if I can get in close. I don't know, man. I never did this. There you go, you bastard. I stick into stuff. Yeah, you see, my problem is I use my hairspring collet removers as also as hand pullers, and I messed up the tips. So I gotta stop doing that. I gotta keep my hairspring collet removers as just hairspring collet removers, so I don't mess up the tips. They got all dented and bent and they just weren't sliding underneath the hairspring collet. So that's why I couldn't pry it up. Now hopefully it's loose enough now. You know, I should have pried the whole thing off. There you go. Oops, it's off. Yay! Let's see. So I'm going to put this someplace where I won't screw it up. Get it out of here. Far away, far away. Okay, now I got to work on the these rollers. Now somebody told me, let's see if I can get this. I had to move things around. Let me put this. Someone told me I can use a regular regular. Let me put this up here. Where does this go now? How does this... I just forget what holes this uses. This uses the big one. Okay. So someone told me that I can use the watchmaking tools to... I'm centering the plate. Whoops! Someone told me I can use the watchmaking tools to work on this staff. I think that's locked in now. Yeah, okay, so it should be centered. Location, location, location does not only apply to real estate, but oops, it applies to working on watches. Ah, man, can you even see this? Lighting is piss poor, as they say. Oh, look at that. Damn, that's close. Does that even fit in? Wow, that's close. And that don't go any looser. That don't go any looser. Oh, it just fits. Now you gotta make sure. That's why it's never right. See, I got to make sure that my roller jewel is not resting on the tool, or else it may get dislodged when I remove stuff, if you catch my drift. So I'm going to check this out. I just want to make sure. Yeah, okay. So they have a little gap there in the tool, so I know my my roller jewel is not backed up against that, which will cause much distress. Now, I didn't size anything, did I? No, I never do because I'm lazy. Let's try this one. I'm gonna now... Now they should line up. Ah, profanity. Does it? No, looks like it's off. It's off. Tick me off. Why is that off? What does that look like? That's too big. That one is too big. Too big. Do I got a smaller one? Oh man. Yeah, let's try one of these. How does that one look? Let me see how that one looks. Yeah, that one looks good. I don't have a... Damn it! See? I'm hitting stuff. I don't have a brass hammer, so I'm going to use a piece of wood. Piece of wood. Let's see. You know, it moved. Hey, things move. I didn't want to focus. There you go. See, it's too much in the background. It catches its eye. So it focuses on that. Let's see. No, wait. Is this still good? Yeah, it looks good. Double check my roller jewel. I don't want to pop out the roller jewel. Let's see. Oh, something moved. Oh, nothing moved. What's it doing? Oh, damn. I have a problem now. Oh man, I got a problem. Problem. The problem is the clearance in the tool is not deep enough. And the balance is now hitting. Yeah, can I hold this? I don't like touching it. See, it's got a that round clearance is not deep enough, and it's hitting. Damn it! Let's see. Come on. Let's see what this does. Oh no, this is too big. Let me see. Can I use this? I don't know if I can use this. I don't even know what this thing is used for. Profanity. I can't use this. I don't know what this tool is. I thought they said it was used for balances. No. I can't use this. Profanity. I'm going to stop the video while I look for something. Okay, the problem I had was these, the roller removal tool. For example, something like this. That round opening, it wasn't deep enough. So as I was knocking on the staff to remove the rollers, the whole balance moves down and it was hitting inside the tool. You know, you keep on banging it, you're going to bend the balance. So I found these, I had these Rex roller removers that I bought before I bought the staking tool. So I pulled one of them out. And I found one with a deep enough clearance, but then I had to stick my screwdriver in the gap there to spread it out so that it doesn't touch the walls. So now I think I can get the rollers off. What a pain in the ass. This is just a pain in my ass. Ooh. think that was it. Yeah, that was it. It took me freaking 15-20 minutes to get this set up. Just to do that last final roller. Because the damn tools didn't have enough clearance. That just ticks me off. Pain in the ass. Pain in the ass, pain in the ass, pain in the ass. Did I say it was a pain in the ass? If I didn't have this Rex roller stuff, I think I might have been screwed. So that's one roller. That's the double roller. Safety roller. Safety roller. Where am I going to put this? I'm going to put it in this container. And then we have the, I don't know, the roller. Who the hell knows what that. And now we have the rollers removed. Yay! Like I said, it took me freaking 20 minutes to get this crappy setup. And now I can't get it out. There you go. Typical. Now I can get the screwdriver out. Whoops. How do you like that? I don't know why it doesn't want to... Oh man, that's tight. I want to take this out. Put it back together before I forget to put it together. Yeah, this one doesn't clamp good, this big screwdriver. So that's the Rex, what does it say? No, it says H.G. Wilson on the back. That's who made this, but everybody calls him the Rex roller remover. Excellent, excellent tool. I put that in there. And now I gotta remove the profanity. And now this is a friction staff. Now I saw a picture, they had a schematic blow up, I guess they call it, showing what this, well I already know what this staff looks like, so anyway, I know which way to push it out, and I can double check it if I pull out the new one. And you can see, let's see if we can get the staff out. Oh, it's a piece of fuzz. Well, that's the staff. Let's see if it will zoom in. Yay! You see it's got a shoulder there. So that, the shoulder area, that goes, let's say I push that down. So I push it down from where the tweezer end is, where I'm holding it with the tweezers. Because I looked at the schematic. Where the little plastic container it went in. It rolls all over the place. Let's see if I can get this back in. Okay, so do I do that in a stump? Do I have a stump that does that? It's probably supposed to be a stump. I wonder if I have a stump for that. Stumpity stump. Is there a stump that works? Because I don't think that works. I'll just do it in this the plate. So the whole thing is the this thing's a pain to pick up. The blue thing. There, you see the blued portion has to stay with the come on, yeah, the blue portion has to stay with the balance. It's the other part. So you gotta get a hole big enough that the blue, maybe that's it. Let me double check. The blue's got to stay with the balance, because if you knock the blue part out, you're screwed. Yeah, that looks good. Wait, let me double check. Always double check. See, I think I'm going to go one bigger. No, that looks good. Let's try this one then. Oh, man. Let's see, we're going to center this. I'm into centering things now. I think it makes things easier. Let's see, someone make sure it's that hole. Okay, that's the hole we wanted in. Let me tighten it up. I remove the tool, centering tool. Tip on this isn't too bad because sometimes people use them as punches because they're stupid. And I should have kept that tool out. Whoops, I don't want to touch these because, you know, when I got this set, everything was coated in rust. See, yeah, I thought I centered it. Oh, because it's not sitting flat. Yeah, that's centered. Let's see, hopefully I don't knock the blue part out. God damn, I'm almost out of time. Profanity. There you go. Now where did that go? Damn it. Did anybody see where that went? Now, what is this? Looks like a piece of hand. Where'd that balance staff go? Did it get stuck in the hole? No. Damn it. I lost the balance staff. It is broken, but still, I would like to look at it. I found that there's another piece here. Looks like a piece of secondhand or something. I demagnetized these tweezers too. I finally got sick of it. See, I was going to cover this with something. So now the balance staff shot off someplace. What is this thing doing? Oh no, I'm not out of time yet. It's counting down. Ah. I gotta look for that balance staff. Maybe when I look at the camera I'll see where it shot off to. Okay. What's next on the agenda? Now I gotta put all this back together. I'm gonna put the staff in. That I have to use a stump. I don't know if I got a stump big enough. Damn, I don't know if I have a stump big enough. Damn it! See, I'm banging into stuff, knocking into stuff. Oh, pain in the ass. Now, where's the staff? Give me the little staff. Yeah. Does this fit? No, there's not enough clearance. I can't use this. I'm going to turn this off while I figure out a setup. Okay, so I didn't have a stump with a big enough hole to clear the staff, but I have what they call the inverto. What is it called on this box? What does it say? Inverto staking tool, so I can take one of my punches and you can see I can stick it into the dial plate like that. So now I got room. I got a hole big enough for the staff to go through. You know, Yeah, let's see if I can do this. How much of a pain in the ass this is going to be. Everything's got to be a pain in the ass. That's how you know you're doing it right. Because it's a pain in the ass. That's how you know it's doing right. Okay, I got that in. I don't like to touch these punches with my greasy, oily fingers. I gotta use the tweezers. I got my tool. I centered this, but let's see. Well, I didn't center it because the punch centers it. See, it looks off. Man, that is off. That is off. Ooh, that is off. Why is that so off? Because I did give a lot of clearance hole. I did get a lot of clearance, so maybe because it sits in funny. Man, that is off. That is way off. Holy crap, is that off. How come that's so far off? What if I rotate it? It's still off. You see, I can't do it on the die plate because of the way the balance is upside down. How come that's so friggin' far off? Oh, that's why. I should have centered the damn thing. Oh, I figured once I jumped the punch in there, it would be centered. But I was wrong. Maybe I gotta take this, I gotta center this. Oh, look at that. I think I got it. Let me double check. Otherwise I'll snap the pivot off and I gotta buy another one of these things. Oh, look at that. Got it right on the money. Right on the money. What is this? This is a stump. What stump is this? Oh, this is the one that didn't fit in the other time. I don't want to lose anything. Okay, so now I got it. I'll lock this plate in just in case it wants to move on me. So now I can just tap this in. Let's see. Someone said you gotta hold the punch. Let's see. Well, that first part was easy. This rest of it ain't going easy. This is not going easy. Let me see. This is not going easy. It's not going easy. I don't know, man. Why? It's not going easy. Should I have oiled it? Damn it. That's the way I punched it out, though. Nah. Let's give it a few more whaps. Ouch, I hit my hand. Damn, this is tight. This is tight. It's just not, I'm not going to bang it anymore. Damn it, I got to check this out. Okay. I'm back. You know, it wasn't sitting all the way in, and that disturbed me, so I took it out, I assembled it in the watch, and I put a hairspring on there, and the hairspring was sitting kind of too high. So I took the whole thing apart again, and maybe I shouldn't have done this, but I measured it. I found the old staff while I was taking apart pushing out the new one. I found the old one. It fell out of the staking tool. And I measured the bastard. And the measure's like, let's say, this isn't the greatest, but this works. I used this veneer. I was measuring like 36.5 on the old one. And then the new one, I was measuring 37. So that's like, a half a thousandths on the diameter. And then maybe that's why it wasn't getting pushed in all the way. So I cheated. I stuck it in the pin vise. I found a real fine stone. And I started removing material. Because, it's got to sit all the way in. What am I going to do? So I think I removed enough material for it to seat properly now. If not, then I'll take off some more material. I don't freaking care. So I set it up again like this, as you see, and I'm going to see if I can... Damn, I even used the centering tool and it's still off. Oh, frig. Yeah, it's still off. That ticks me off. Oh, okay, so I'm going to see if I can... Oh, crap. Look at that. I think I got it. Let me double check. Yeah, I think that's it. This doesn't lock too good anymore. Maybe I turn it the other way. So let's see if I can get it to sit home this time. Like I said, I cheated and I removed some of the material. Let's see. Well, maybe I didn't remove enough. Yeah. Yeah, you sly dog. Now it sits home. So, now it sits home. Excellent. Let me take a peek. Yeah, it's sitting flush now. Before, the staff wasn't sitting flush with the blue part. So I removed some material. Maybe I shouldn't. Like I said, I pin viced the dog, took some stone action to it, and now it goes home. Excellent. I'm happy, I guess. Who the hell knows? Relieved? Because it has to sit flush. If it doesn't sit flush, this hairspring gets pushed up higher, and then the hairspring was like coned down, which isn't good. So that means it's like pushing down on the balance instead of being in equilibrium, I guess. Let's see. So now I can take... I have to put all the roller stuff on and the hairspring stuff. We're going to put it like this. And we're going to take all this stuff out. Thank you, Punch. I'll probably use you again, so I'll leave you out. I don't know if I'm going to use this one again. Wait, yeah, I still got to use this. Yeah, I still got to use that because I got to push the rollers on. Like I said, I don't have a stump. So according to my wonderful graphics department, put together this sketch for me, there's a little dent by the 7th screw hole in the rim, and that's where it's opposite my roller stuff. So let me see if I can find the dent in the rim by the 7th one. Where is it? I'm not seeing no dent in the rim. Where is it? Where's the dent? There it is. Okay. Is that the 7th? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, 7th one. So the roller jewel faces away from me. I have to get the staking tool. The roller jewel. Look, I got crap in here. Get away. The roller jewel faces away. Oh, I wonder if you got that. I wonder if now I'm going to zoom in. Screw it. You know what I should have done? You know what I should have done? I'm going to pause. I'm going to measure this stuff before I put it on. That's what I'm going to do. Hold on. Yeah, I measured it. They're both a 1/2 thousandths around. Too big on the diameter. Yeah, but we'll see what happens. It's a pain in the ass. I don't know why it's oversized like that. I don't know why. Why has it gotta be this? I thought this would be an easy thing to do, but it's turned out to be a pain in the ass. So let's see if it will go home. It's gonna be tricky to get this to line up. Oh man, I gotta stand up. I'm gonna rotate it now so I can at least see it. Do I have a tool? Let's see. Man, that's a big one. That is a big one. I'm going to use one of these. Oh, let's see if we can get one out. I think one of these will work. I don't have the proper tool that has a diameter that would clear that, you know, clear the staff. And all these look kind of tiny that I have. So I think this punch is used for fastening center wheels onto pinions for wall thumbs, I think. I think that's at 90 degrees. I'm gonna take. It's hard to see. Looks like it is. Trying to make sure the roller jewel is set right. I think that's good. We'll find out. Well, let me get this out of the way. Everything's in the way. Let me switch magnifications and run out of time. Of course, it's gonna move. Everything's gonna move. Everything moves. That should it should clear the staff. I think that worked out. Huh. Let's see how. Yeah, it looks like 90 degrees. I have to lift this up. Is it all the way in? I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, it's all the way down. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Now we get the safety roller. Now, from what I remember on that one goes... See, my tweezers got magnetized because the damn veneer. This thing is magnetized. I had to demagnetize that when I was holding stuff up to measure. It's got magnetized. Now I can't see this. Because this is not the same. One side of it has a lead in. And the other side doesn't. These damn tweezers are now magnetic. Pissing me off. Everything sticks. So now I got to demagnetize the tweezers again and demagnetize the veneer. I'm going to use the brass ones now. I remember the relief was facing out. I don't know if that's the right way. Oh wait, I gotta get this thing closer to me, excuse me. Okay. I gotta center it. I gotta put it in line with the roller jewel, otherwise it doesn't, it defeats the purpose. Yeah, see, that's moving and shaking and shimmying. Is that in? I think that's in. Okay. Can I use the same tool? Probably not. No, the hole's too big. Oh man. I should have measured the hole while I had the chance. Let's try this tool. How does that look? Oh man. It's a little big. Just a little big. Oh, everything moved now. Damn it. See? I'm trying to... It moved on me. It moved. It moved. Let's try this. You know, this stuff is small. I keep on hitting stuff. Everything's in the way. see what I did. I can't see. It's got to go down a little more. Got to go down a little more. Let's see what I did. Oh, what did I do? That's it. And hopefully the staff pivots are still intact. I think that's it. How much time do I got? Oh, I only got like 5 minutes. Yeah, it looks like it's a little off. I'm going to inspect this and then do the hairspring. Okay, checked it out. It's a little off. I'm going to see, because I really don't want to take this apart again. Let's see how it works. So now I got to put the hairspring on. So I'm going to take this off. Let's see, this comes out. I don't know if I can use that for the hairspring. Oh, I don't know. This comes out. Where I got this from? Everything moves. All this moving. Everything has to move. Let's see. The way the bounce is, where's the, I don't want, I have to put the hairspring like this. I really don't want to do it like this, but I have no choice because I don't know how to support all that junk. Oh, where's my drawing? Beautiful drawing. So the hairspring, the jewel, where's the jewel? The jewel is facing away from me. And so that means the jewel is facing away from me. The hairspring has got to be on this side. It's like 2.5. But I drew this looking down from the bottom. I gotta reverse this in my brain now. So that means it's on that side. So if I flip it over, so the hairspring stud's got to be over there. Excuse me. Yeah, the hairspring stud. Let's see. Can I rotate it? No. It'll be about 2.5. It sticks. I just dropped it on and now it doesn't want to come off. Ah, pain in my neck. Ah, now it snags. Pain in my neck. I'm gonna make sure I get there. Okay, the jewel's over there. Okay. Wait, yeah, okay. Everything's gotta be a pain in the ass. That's how you know you're doing it right. It's a pain in the ass. 2.5. That's what I wrote. Yeah, 2.5. I gotta pull this to the side so I can see what I'm doing. 2.5, 2.5. 1, 2.5. That's off. It sticks. That's even worse. Oops. 1, 2. I gotta move it just a little up. A little bit more. Can you go a little bit more? Doesn't want to go a little bit more. Alright, 1, 2. I think that's about it. You couldn't see it, but I got into some sort of position. And now I gotta send it home. This appears to be the biggest hole. I'm gonna use this punch. Let me line it up. Meanwhile, you can look at nothing. This is always a pain in the neck. I should have centered this. Every time you think you... Every time you think you got it. Okay, I think that's it. Let's see if I can drive it home. Drive it home. Okay, I think I drove it home. Let's see the damage I did. Oh, looks okay. Oh, let's put it in the movement. Oh, now I gotta get a different setup. Okay, now we're gonna put it all back together and see if it works. Oh wait, I wanna do something. Alright, I gotta do something. A little something. A little something. I gotta. You know, nothing cooperates anymore. I have to. I'm gonna see if I can. How come I can't grab this? I'm gonna do the I gotta fix that. Okay. Let me look at. Oops. Let me look at this real quick. Oh, you know what I was gonna do with the Rodico? Let me see this now. What I was gonna do with the Rodico? You know? Where did I put the Rodico? I forgot to make sure, because when I was looking at this before, I thought I saw part of the pivot. I don't see the pivot anymore. Damn it. One of the pivots used to be sitting inside this watch. I don't see it anymore. Crap. I was going to pull it out with the Rodico. I don't know where the pivot went. One of the pivots was sitting in this lower portion, on the lower jewel. I thought it was just stuck there and it wasn't going to move, but it's gone. it's gone. Let's see, so I gotta put the, let's see, I know that there's some spring on the, I don't know if you're seeing that. We'll zoom in maybe a little bit. There's some tension on the mainspring because the pallet fork clicks to one side or the other. So let's see, how am I going to do this? So I'm going to put this on this side, pallet fork on that side. Pick this up. There's my jewel is all the way to the right. So I'm going to rotate it. Something like that. I think it's in. Is it in the... Looks like it's in. And then I'm going to do this. Let's see. Like I said, when that thing didn't seat all the way, I actually put the hairspring on. And so to see how the hairspring would sit, because if the balance isn't all the way home, see, look at that, the balance is nice. The balance, well, yeah, if the staff wasn't all the way into the balance, that means that everything sat higher. Can you see this? I gotta get up and close and personal now. I'm gonna use two tweezers. These things stick to one another. Just annoys the crap out of me, you know? Oh, that went all the way down. Oh, crap. See, now my problem is the hairspring stud. It's sitting too high. If I can just move it like that. So now I know it's underneath where the hole is. Oh, I got it in the hole. How come it doesn't want to go up further? Oh, probably because of the hairspring. Let me put the screw in it. Ow, damn it, I hit my elbow on something. On the staking set box. Yeah, the previous clip got cut short because I ran out of time because this thing is taking me so damn long. So I'm making this afterwards, and then I'm going to insert it in. So when I was installing the balance, it appeared to be overbanked, you know, the balance wouldn't swing freely. It was like hitting against something, which I thought was the roller jewel being, you know, it got overbanked. And I kept on trying and trying, you know, like 3 times, and it was still overbanked. So instead of throwing the watch against the wall in frustration, I decided to, you know, investigate it with a loop closely. And that's when I noticed that my, I guess, safety roller wasn't quite right. I knew it wasn't quite right when I assembled it. It was a little off, but I didn't think it would make that much difference. So I had the graphics department whip something up. So normally, you know, you got the roller table, the roller jewel, and then the safety roller, or the double roller, I guess. So the cutout in the safety roller has to be lined up with the jewel because of the that pin on the pallet fork. Yeah, stupid tripod's in the way. Damn tripod's in the way. Let me get a smaller screwdriver then. You know, the safety thing has to go right in between like that, and then there's the thing, you know, it goes back and forth, the fork, and that rotates too, you know. So mine, the way I did it, because I was quick in the video because I wanted to get it over with. I do much better work when I don't make a video. See, the safety roller was off just a little bit. So when it came time, you know, let me get the watches out. Everything's in my way. So when it, let's say the roller, it's sticking to stuff. Everything sticks. So if it rotates, you know, this thing was banging against the edge here instead of going inside the clear because it wasn't lined up properly with the roller. So I had to disassemble everything except for the staff that stayed on the bounce. To take off this roller, that roller, because that's the only way to get it off. I don't have the tools. If I had tools just to take off the safety roller, I would have done that, but I had to take off the roller table, then the safety roller, and reassemble them so they look like that. You know, using 10x magnification instead of crappy 5x or 3x I was using. So I explained that in the next clip, but I didn't explain it as well. That's why I'm making this thing I'm gonna stick in. Yeah, anyway, here's the watch. I'm making this like a week later, and yeah, it's running. How good is it running? Who the hell knows? Anyway, so that explains that. It's very critical that you line up your rollers, or else the watch ain't gonna work. Anyway, back to our regularly scheduled program. Profanity, profanity, and more profanity. Damn it, I keep on kicking that. The problem wasn't the overbanking. The problem was the safety roller was just enough out of position that it prevented it from engaging, you know, on the pallet fork. So, you know, I knew it was a little off when I put it all together, but damn, it really made a difference. So what I ended up doing was, there's the hairspring. Had to take the whole thing apart, hairspring, both rollers, and then, because that's the only way I can get the safety roller off, is to take everything off. Now, I don't have any other tool other than what I'd used in the beginning. And then I carefully put it all back together. Now, I didn't put the hairspring on because I want to test it first. Well, I already did. But I assembled the safety roller and the roller and on the balance, and I put it in there without the hairspring, and I didn't put the screw in because this is holding down. But now, I think it works. Wait, it lifted up on me. I gotta put the screw in. That's it. Everything just moves too much, you know. If you don't anchor it down, it's gonna move on you. So let me anchor it down so it doesn't move on me. Now, where is it? See? And then it overbanked. Now when I go back the other way, whoops. Yeah, overbank, now it goes, overbank, and now it goes back. So it's working in this situation, so it should work with the hairspring back on. What a pain. I didn't realize. I mean, that's really critical, because I've done this on other double rollers and I never had this much grief. Well, I guess maybe because it's a high quality item or something, or maybe because I did it using, you know, trying to make a video out of it, and it became a pain in the ass because I thought I could not use the proper magnification. So I'm going to attach the hairspring onto the balance, but you already saw me do that, so there's no sense in me doing that again. So I'll just disassemble this like that, and there's the balance without the hairspring. So now I just got to put the hairspring on. They had a little safety roller, man. It was off just enough that the little finger there on the pallet fork, you know, wasn't going in the hole. It was not going into that groove in there. It was hitting the side. So I'm going to put this spring back on, and then we'll get back to the fully assemble. Okay, so I assembled the balance, the hairspring on the balance. Let's see, it should work. It really pissed me off if it doesn't. Do you know what I'm saying? And like I said, there used to be a little piece of balance stuff in there. I can't find it. I was going to leave it there to show you, but you know, that was a couple weeks ago, and now it's gone. I don't know where it went. Maybe when I take this thing apart, it'll show up someplace. Or if the thing stops running, maybe it'll show up. Oh, man. Let me rotate this. So when I put the, what is it? I rotated it the wrong way? You know, I don't know what I'm doing. Well, I don't know which way the pallet fork is at. Okay. And let's use the brass. Oh, these are the brass ones. I gotta solder these because, like I said, they shift. Oh man, this nightmare is almost over. Several nightmares are almost over. This being the latest. Let's get the switch magnifications. Where's the 5? I want to use the 5. Where's the 5? Where's the 5? I see the 10. Where'd I put the 5? Where did I put the 5? I don't believe this. I can't find the 5. Where is the 5X? There it is. I put something on top of it. That's the way it usually works in here. So everything's on top of everything else. Before it went in nicely. Oh, that's why. I need another tweezer. Where is the other tweezer? What did I do with the other tweezer? Oh, man. What is it? How come I'm getting grief? Why doesn't want to go in? Always gotta fight. Everything's gotta fight. Listen. Everything's gotta fight. Just can't. See, if I didn't do it on camera, I can do it easily. Oh, son of a beeswax. Well, I know it works. The hairspring stud doesn't want to go in. Why? It went in last time. Why does it want to go in this time? What a pain. You know, why can't it just cooperate? It's partially in, but it doesn't want to go any higher. There you go, you dog. And now it's not even, now it came out of the pivots. Yeah, why does it do that? Everything moves, shimmies, shakes. Nothing stays where you put it. It's just like a constant struggle. Okay, is the balance left? I was going to poise this balance, but then I said screw it. Because I don't have the little tiny screwdrivers to adjust it anyway. So I put everything back where it was in the beginning. So screw that. Like I said, it was wound up. The wind indicator said it was all the way wound up. So the bastard takes right off. How you like that? It's alive. It runs. Wow. Let's see. What does the balance look like? I don't know. It wobbles a little bit. I wonder why. Probably because I bent the crap out of it when I was working on it. Oh, wait. Maybe that's why. Wait. Like I said, I don't know what people did it before me. I don't know. How's it running? Let me, because I had a thing when I put that hairspring on it. Maybe something bends. I don't know. Let's see. Well, both pivots on the old staff were broken, so God knows what this thing has been exposed to before I got to it. Let me just see what kind of play we get in the balance. I'm going to Rodico to stop you. There's some play in there. I don't know how much end shake they got on these things. Anyway, okay, that's it. The sucker is in. Where's the case? What did I do with the case? Put this back together before I... That's all I took out. Yeah, that's all I took out. If I screw this, I can zoom out now. How much time do I got left? Man, this video took forever. It's gonna end soon. It's gonna stop soon. So when this ends, you know, thank you. Oh, I gotta thank my inanimate object. I gotta thank my tools. I thank my lovely staking set, without whose help this job wouldn't have been completed. And I got my my veneer. It was very nice to me today. And the tweezers, of course. A whole lot of fine instruments involved in this repair that were very good to me. A little bit, some stuff wasn't cooperative, but you know, what can you do? Look at that. Let's see if I can, whoops, see? I'm going too fast. I'm trying to get this before the camera dies. And that side. And where is the... I keep on hitting my head on this tripod, and then I have my elbow on the box for the staking set. I can close that cover now. And let's see if we can get this in. Maybe I should have, because, you know, the hole might not... Yeah, you know, when I was putting this together, I ran out of memory on the camera. So, I had to take it apart, and now I'm going to show you. I was, you know, when I was putting the stem in, but, you know, I don't look at the viewfinder constantly, and I have other videos in there I'm working on, so I didn't delete enough stuff. So anyway, so there's my stem. I'm going to put it in. Yeah, they say you're supposed to pull it all the way out, and so the clutch thing is pressed up against, so you don't knock it out of position. But I don't like to do that sometimes, because then you gotta. The stem doesn't have to be all the way in when you finally lock it in. But I usually rotate it like this slowly to ensure it engages in the square. But it's not cooperating. There you go, you dog. You don't force it, because if you force it, you're going to knock something out of position, unless you pull the crown out before you remove it. But if you remove it without pulling the crown out, you can't just shove it in. You've got to do it carefully, so you make sure you don't push anything out of position. And when I do this, I hear click, so I know I got it good. And then I think I did 2.5. I don't remember. Let's see. I think I did 2.5. So, I don't know, should I zoom on this? Maybe I should have zoomed on it. Yeah, I probably should have zoomed. Too late. 2.5. That's half. That's 1, 1.5, 2, 2.5. So I know it. Try to remember. I try to remember that, so I know when I screw it back in that it's engaged properly with the stem. And you can see that thing turns, so I know it's everything is good. And the balance is swinging nicely, and I think that's it. I'd like to thank my Rotico and my tweezers and my loop and screwdrivers. Of course, the staking set. I'm not going to snap the back on because it's pain in the ass. I still want to look at this. And let's look at the let's screw this on enough so it doesn't want to fall off. Yeah, there you go. And there it is. It's appears to be running, and it was wound all the way up. So now we'll let it run down. And just to show that the setting mechanism works, I'm gonna have to do it this way because this is the fingernail I use. I push in the pin all the way, and then I let's see if you can see everything. What a pain. Push the pin all the way in. Let's see, and out comes the crown, and now I can adjust the time. And then when you're done, you just push it in, and now it's in. This hasn't been broken. Anyway, so that's the front running. I always find the movement more interesting than the dial, so we'll end with that. Dust shield. So anyway, we'll put it like the text. It's still running. That's cool. Anyway, thank you for your cooperation. I hope you enjoyed the program and enjoyed the rest of the day.